So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. We've got Zach LaVine, and it's Henry in at the 5. Pass to Forbes from outside the arc. The shot no good. Curry against DeRozan. And with all the player movement this offseason, we're seeing some teams that are still building chemistry, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. You can't simulate this stuff in training camp. Even though you're scrimmaging a ton and going through the playbook, you have to be out here. You have to be on an NBA floor. You have to watch the way guys adjust to things that are happening on the fly. And that'll settle these teams in once they get familiar with one another.
And just about a minute into this first quarter, drops in the 3. 5 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Henry. Shot clock at 6. Shot by LaVine, no good. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Knocks it loose. And he's all alone. Here's Forbes. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Here's LaVine. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
A ferocious competitor and scorer, LaVine takes on challenges head-on and knows how to finish with grit.
Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. How to learn your lesson.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, LaVine. DeRozan, left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Curry. That one rolls around and rims out.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Chicago trailing here. Now here's DeRozan. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he drives in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's LaVine. 6 points for him. From deep. That's tipped.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep.
Shakes him, driving in, rips it home off a terrific move.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The floater. Here's DeSumo. Pass to DeRozan from 10 feet away. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's Forbes. Back to DeRozan. Here's Henry. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
To the left wing. His first shot attempt. And he buries his first look.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to the great. Here's Flash.
I see him.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Williams has checked in for Chicago.
1 shot.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. Ball passes to DeRozan. Here's DeSumo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Knocks it down from distance.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And that one is hammered home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And so it's the Bronx. A size to take so far.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Pass to the great. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Robinson. Counted from distance. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And for the Bulls, ball runs point with Levine flanking him. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Forbes in at the small forward position. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Over to the wing. And he can't get that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
Really left him alone that time. Forbes has got 6.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Here's the great, pounded by Ball. The great, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Now Ball, pass to Williams. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Got it.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
To the left side wing. Pass to Forbes. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And that one misses. The Bronx has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Ball finds Levine. Back to Ball. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Ball's got 6 points.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Levine. From the arc. He can't hit that time.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Curry. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Got a piece of it.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Pass to Ball. Williams with the screen. Fires the 3. Ball no good. For the Bronx, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Fades away. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Drills it from deep.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
So both teams changing it up here. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
So it's the home team now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? They set the screen. Pass to Henry. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Well, this is really when Lonzo is at his best. He runs that pick and roll, and he just threads the needle.
Outside Curry. And Curry throws it down.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
There's 42 seconds left in the half. Ball outside. Launches a three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Ball with a steal. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And so it's the Bronx, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Bronx has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Fader on the way, sinks the tray. 18 points for him.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And for the Bulls, they've got DeMar DeRozan. And it's Forbes in at the 3, the small forward.
You've got to commend the aggressiveness, but he was a little too anxious in trying to get that shot over the stifling D there.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing!
Man.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Knocked away. Pass to DeRozan. There's a screen. On the wing, Forbes. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall. The Bronx has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. And he jams it home with authority.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
DeRozan outside. Here's Levine for 3. Hauled in by Curry. For the Bronx, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Nice move. Pass to Flash. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Chicago on D. Sinks it from distance.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Levine. Tipped away. And they're pushing it up. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 22 points for him.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And again, Chicago, no good.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Here's Curry, and Curry throws it down.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And the Bulls get it back. Henry.
Bronx foul. Early. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Henry. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Curry. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's the home team now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Robinson. Doubled by Beasley. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now here's DeRozan. Defense is right there. DeSumo on the wing. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 2 points. That one goes.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Back to Robinson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Beasley for 3. The shot comes out.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Puts up a 3. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Curry, he's checked in for Robinson. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Levine. And for Chicago, they're shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Beasley with it. And he's going for the oop here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oh, man.
Oh! And that one is stuffed right through.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this. Ooh, an aggressive move takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
This one for 3. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Stripped away. Here we go, all alone.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Ball. Not a lot of room. 58 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's DeSumo. Here's Henry. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
At the line for the Bulls, Henry. At the line for one.
50 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture-perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. To the middle. Another steal. Down low. And Curry throws it down.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Bronx foul. Phenom. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
The first one falls.
And Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball.
The Bronx has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 23.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Pass to Dosunmu from downtown. He's off on that one. And so it's the Bronx making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. All right, stick around. We'll be... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Dosunmu is out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. Dosunmu's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Here's Dosunmu. And here's Beasley. Jones with a screen on Curry. Clock at 6. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Outside Curry. Nice move on the take. And Curry throws it down.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Dosunmu. On the wing, Jones. Here's Dosunmu. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. Dosunmu's got 9 points now in the second half.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I'm out of the way. Wow. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Jones sets a screen from 13, and the basket by Dosunmu.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Oh, wow! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big-time play.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Beasley. Fires for 3. That one's off. His third miss out of 8 tries. For the Bronx, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Outside Curry. With the drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant. And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers. Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Now here's DeRozan. Looking to win the run, and it's in there.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
Out to the right wing. Money from the wing. He's got 25.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Oh, got a piece of it. And here's the fast break.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Well, defense producing easy looks, it just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
The Bulls shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Takes a 13-footer, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Dosunmu's got 9 points now in the quarter. He's guarded by Beasley, and they recover it, and the shot goes in.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Here's Dosunmu. Great look there, but off target.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
He's guarded by Beasley.
Bronx foul. Number 4. Third personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Bulls. Henry.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. Although we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Clock at 2. The 3 from DeRozan. And the three-pointer goes.
That's exactly what the coaching staff wants to see out of DeRozan. The hair trigger release, the decisiveness.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to DeRozan. Beasley with it. The 3 is up. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Williams defending. That one falls.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.